Okay. So, we are picking back up with the story. So we've been reading this Bible that is 31 chapters. It's kind of divided like a chapter book rather than like a normal Bible. And we are in chapter 21. And I got to do a little bit of a recap. But in order to do that recap, I have to ask you all some questions, okay? And these are questions that anybody can answer. They're really easy. Okay. So, what does it mean to disobey? Do you know? To not listen, right? To not do what somebody told you to do, right? Yeah. So when you disobey, it's when you actually don't do or go against the instructions that you were given. So who are some people that give y'all instructions? Can y'all think of some people who give you instructions? Yep. Your parents? Yep. You don't really know? Okay. All right, yep. A teacher. Who else, Garrett? A teacher, yep. Garrett? What? Trevor. Yes, Trevor. Yep. Jesus. Yes, that's a good answer. Absolutely. Anybody else have anybody that gives you instructions? Maybe an adult at church, like your children's church teacher or your encounter teacher. Yeah, there's lots of people, right? You have another one, Grace? What? Jesus, absolutely. That's right. Okay, and so in the story that we've been reading, God's people disobeyed him. Okay, they disobeyed him, and there was something that happened when God's people disobeyed. So what happens when you guys disobey? Do you know? Yeah. There are consequences, right? What else might happen? Garrett? What? He gets a spanking. Okay. Possibly a spanking. Yeah. What else? What? Yes, that's disobeying when you don't listen. So what happens when you don't listen? So you might get a spanking. What else?
We go in the corner from our age or go to our room.
You might get put in a corner or time out, or you might have to go to your room. You have something?
Or while we're in trouble, we might get spankings and get pinched.
And get pinched? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You got anything else, Connor?
They would take my tablet away.
They take your tablet away? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And do you guys know what is that called when you get one of those consequences? Can you think of a word? It starts with a P. Can you think of punishment? Yes. So it's punishment, right? And we don't really like that word very much. I mean, because it sounds really harsh and it sounds bad. But when your parents punish you or when there's consequences for what you do, why are they giving you those consequences? Why are they punishing you? This is a really hard question. Can you guys answer this one? Yeah. Okay, because you're disobeying. But there's another reason. What? So you learn to listen. Yeah. Yeah, because they want you to do what's right. Is that right? So there's punishment because they're trying to call you back to the right path. Because when you go and disobey, when you do something wrong, you're getting off the path that your parents want you to follow, and they're trying to bring you back. And that's the way God works too. So a lot of times when we read the stories of the Old Testament and there's punishment, it's because God is trying to call his people back. He's trying to bring them back to him. And so what we see in the story so what we see in the story is that God had punished his people. Does anybody know how God has punished? Does anybody remember the story? How God had punished his people? Do you remember it, Connor? You forgot? Yeah. It's a hard question. We haven't talked about this for a month, okay? And so God punishes people by allowing their city, Jerusalem, to be destroyed, and all the people were exiled. Do you guys know what it means to be exiled? Do you know what it means to be exiled, Sarah? No, they weren't killed. They were, well, some of them might have been. Anybody know what the word exile means? You know what it means? It's a big word. Okay. You have some? They were brought away. They were taken away, right? And so all the people of Israel, they were sent out to different places, and they no longer lived in their hometown. They weren't allowed to. But then God started to let them come back. And so they came back, and they rebuilt the temple. Okay, the temple had been rebuilt. What's a temple? You guys know what a temple is? Yep.
It's a big structure.
It's a big structure where you worship God at, right? So that's that. So they had rebuilt the temple, but there was another problem that needed to be handled, something that needed to be rebuilt. And so I'm going to need some really good readers to help me read the story, okay? So first I got to tell you about a guy named Nehemiah, okay? There's a guy named Nehemiah, and he has it in his plan to do something for God. Okay, so he goes to Jerusalem, and we're going to read a scripture here. Okay, let's see, do we got Mike here, Gunner? This one? There we go. Okay, all right, so I need some good readers. Okay, we'll just pass it down, okay?
Okay.
So just read that one on the screen and then pass it down to the next person.
I went to Jerusalem, and after staying there 3 days, set out during the night with a few others. I had not told anyone what my God had put in my heart. To do for Jerusalem. There were no mounts with me except the one I was riding on.
All right. Pass it to Isaiah. Good job, Connor. All right, Isaiah, you ready?
By night, I went through the valley gate toward the
Jackal.
well and Dung Gate.
Dung Gate. That's a funny name. Examining
the walls of Jerusalem, which had been broken down, and its gates, which had been destroyed by fire.
All right. Good job. Good job. All right.
Then I moved toward the king of
The fountain.
the fountain, the gate
And the king's
gate
pool.
and the king's pool, but there was not enough room for my mount to get through. So I went up the valley by night, examining the wall. Finally, I turned back, and we entered through the valley gate.
All right. Good job. Okay, we have one more. Does somebody else want to read?
The offals did not go where I had gone or what I was doing, because as yet I had said nothing to the Jews or the priests, nor nobles or
Officials.
officials, or any others who would have been doing the work.
All right. Good job. Okay, I think this is the last one. Oh, no, there's two more. Yep. Do you want to read, Sarah?
Then I said to them, "You see the trouble we are in. Jerusalem lies in ruins, and its gates have been burned with fire. Come, let us rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace."
Can you read this last verse too, Sarah?
I also told them about the gracious hand of my God on me and what the king had said to me. They replied, "Let us start rebuilding." So they began this good work.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Sarah, you have got a nice, strong voice, let me tell you. So what was the problem in Jerusalem? Did you guys catch it in the story? What was the problem?
The buildings were broken, it was on fire.
It had been on fire and it had been broke down. What specifically was the problem? They what? Some people have been killed, maybe, yeah. Do you guys see anything else? The walls were broke down. Did you guys catch that? Okay, so we have a wall up here, and I'm going to let you guys each have a snowball, and you're going to be able to throw a snowball and see if you can break the wall down. All right, you guys think you can do it? Yeah. Okay, everybody's going to get one snowball. I'll tell you when. Don't do it yet. No, you just get one. Just one. One snowball.
They're not real stout. They're battery.
Okay, so I'm going to let you guys come up to this spot right here, this line right here. Okay, so just spread out all the way across here. Go around the podium. Okay, and when I say go, everybody throw their snowball and see if you can knock the wall down. Are you ready? Ready, set, go! Okay, I think you guys need some more chances. So, here. Yeah, somebody got it. Okay. All right, try some more. Throw them. You guys are overthrowing. Somebody come up here and help me throw snowballs back. There it goes. Get closer. Knock it down. All right. There it goes. All right, it's going. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right, you guys go back to your seats. That's good. All right. Hey, can you guys help me pick up all the snowballs real fast and put them back in this little can? Oop. Thank you. No, you don't get to keep snowballs. Sorry. All right, there we go. So there we go. The wall is all broken down now, right? And Nehemiah has it in his plan that he is going to rebuild the wall. So, who thinks they can rebuild this wall in 3 minutes? Who thinks they can do it? Not yet. I'll tell you when to start. Okay, so there's going to be a little twist, okay? So I need some builders, but I also need some protectors, okay? Who wants to be a builder? Raise your hand. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 builders. You want to be a builder too, Nevaeh? Okay, we got 4 builders, and then all the rest of y'all are protectors? Okay, all right. So I'm going to set a little timer, and you will have 3 minutes to rebuild the wall, and y'all who are protectors are going to have to protect the wall because I'm going to be throwing snowballs to try to knock it down. Okay? Okay? Are you guys ready? Okay. Okay, you got 3 minutes. Oh, watch out. There's pumpkins there. Hey, don't take my snowballs. Oh. Woo. Got one through. Oh no! Oh, you guys better hurry. All right, everybody help rebuild. I want to pick up snowballs. I'm not gonna do it. All right. Yay! Everybody give him a hand. Okay. You don't get to keep those. Nope, no. Put it back. All right. I'm going to go put them by Brighton because Brighton's scary. Good job, you guys. You did really good rebuilding that wall. Could any of you have rebuilt that wall all by yourself? Yes. In 3 minutes? If I was throwing snowballs at it? That would have been tough, right? You think so? So I don't think, where did my, there it is. Yeah, so probably one of you by yourself, if I had been throwing snowballs, excuse me, would not have been able to rebuild that wall, right? But because you guys all worked together, some of you worked as protectors, and some of you, some of you were holding and putting things on, and you did it all together. You got it built. It even fell down before you finished, right? And you had to redo it all, but you got it done. And that's the point that I want to make to everybody today, and that is that we need each other to do what God has called us to do. We can't do what God has called us to do by ourselves. We are called to do things for God, and if we don't do it together, we're going to have a really hard time, because there's always going to be somebody throwing snowballs and trying to knock down the things that God is calling us to do, but we've got to work together to make sure it happens. And so that's what happened with Nehemiah. Does anybody know how many days it took Nehemiah? You have a guess how many days it took Nehemiah to rebuild the wall of Jerusalem? You have a guess? 5 days, more than that. 12 weeks. More than 2 weeks. A lot? Do you have a guess? What? Less than a year. Yep. 5 weeks. That's actually really close. Yeah. 52 days. 52 days. They got the wall rebuilt in 52 days. So basically almost not quite 2 months, right? Not quite 2 months. Yeah. 52 days. And it's because they worked together. And so today we have an opportunity, especially for all of you adults out there, if you're paying attention, we have an opportunity because we have teams here at Fourth and College, and we need you to sign up for those teams. And there's a sign-up sheet in the foyer. We have several different teams here. I have them in the bulletin if you are interested in joining them. So there is a prayer team. Prayer team is easy to join. You get in a group and you pray for things. It's just that simple. We have a hospitality team. Our hospitality team is the one who makes sure that there's coffee and snacks for all of y'all. Make sure that food is taken care of whenever we have food and all that stuff. We have a worship team that gets up here and leads worship. We have a sound and video team that handles that stuff in the back. We have a youth ministry team. We have a children's ministry team. We have a marketing team. All these are teams that you can join. And we really need to freshen up our teams right now, so just want to give you an encouragement. There's a sign-up sheet in the foyer. If you want to join one of the teams, put your name on there, and we are going to do that. All right, so that's all I've got. I'm going to lead us in a prayer, and then we are going to sing a song. And it's a really important song. It's called "The Joy of the Lord," because whenever we're doing hard things for God, sometimes we want to give up because it's hard. How many of you have wanted to give up when something's hard? Have you ever wanted to give up? Yeah, how about all you adults out there? When something's hard, you want to give up? Yeah. And the thing that gives us the true strength that we need is joy in the Lord. When we can find joy in the Lord, we can find the strength to do what He's called us to do.